Well, hello there, everyone. I am Wadsworth the Fifth.
And I am Esmeralda from the West.
It's a pleasure to see you all today. I'm sure you're all having a fabulous day. It is almost Christmas, December 19th. It is upon us. So it's time to, what, I don't even like to say, go out and buy something. Like, make your loved one something. Like, make it from the heart. Artwork.
Yes, it is interesting that you should say that, for it is that time of year that everybody is in this hustle and bustle, and there are so many requirements. And who says? Who says that is what you are supposed to do?
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Yeah, I mean, do what makes you happy.
Yes.
And I don't know. I thought we were going to do like a random video, but
I did too, but then you said that, and all of a sudden it seems like...
Yeah, well, what's going on for Christmas? And it is. It's like that time of year, like you are expected to purchase hundreds of dollars of, like... Thousands even, yeah. Of junk that ends up in the garage or the attic.
Yes.
And perhaps that's not the best way to spend time, resources, your energy, or your love for your loved ones.
Yes, it is interesting because if you look back, you don't necessarily remember the things that you got for Christmas.
Right? Yeah. Yeah, it's the memories you make, sitting around the table, hanging out, watching, White Christmas with the kids, whatever it is. Yeah.
Yes.
So those are the important things. Hell, when I think back to my childhood, the two presents I actually remember, this wasn't even the most positive of things, but it was my brother and I ran down the stairs, and there was a bicycle and a scooter. And I ran to the bicycle, my brother ran to the scooter, and my parents were like, no, you get the bicycle, you get the scooter. So both my brother and I were both like, what? Why are you even opening your mouth now? We were both happy. So...
Interesting.
But those are the two presents that I remember, was that bicycle that... Oh, no. That's not yours. You take that thing that you didn't even look at. What?
But it made you both unhappy.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. I mean...
And I can see as parents, they have that ideal and that...
Well, yeah.
Oh, Joshy on his bicycle.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, sometimes it's like, go with the flow, don't even try so hard, like, okay, Billy runs down and wants to play with Barbie, and Jane runs down and wants to play with the G.I. Joe, whatever, they're happy, let them rock and roll.
That is interesting that we project our thoughts and feelings on our children.
Oh, God, yeah. Oh, God, yeah. And, you know what? And to the detriment of everyone.
Right? Because you had two happy children.
Yeah.
Who then were not happy because you did not get your bicycle and your brother did not get his scooter.
Yeah. And
interesting.
And seriously, that was, I can't even remember, 7, 8, 9 maybe. I'm not exactly sure my age, but that is the presents that I actually remember from my youth. I remember I had Nintendo, but I don't remember getting it at Christmas or anything. So it's like, that's the Christmas memory that really pops out. And it's really funny. So, sometimes, like, in the gifts that I always like to give are, sometimes it's a purchased thing, but it's that heartfelt thing that, like, Esmeralda needed gloves while she was out tending to the reindeer. So I bought her a pair of gloves. And you just never know. It's things like that. It doesn't have to be grandiose. It can be something you create yourself, like artwork, or perhaps you're into woodworking. You build someone a bench.
That would be glorious.
Right?
Little handmade bench.
Yeah. So it doesn't always have to be a mega bucks situation. It's what you create, what you do, that really matters. Even if it's a poem for the one you love, she opens up her a card and out falls the the sparklies and the love. So yes, you make that better than I do. I think I could do this. There you go. But yes, you have mad skills at that.
I do.
I'll have to practice. I do the Vulcan thing a lot better.
Ooh.
Oh, okay,
I can do both.
Now you're just showing off. She made me no more Christmas for her. She got off. But yeah, no, it just that is what I remember about presents and stuff from Christmas. It's like go with the flow, parents. It's hard enough for you worry about your kids having a good Christmas. Don't jump in to be like, no, this will make it better if you do it my way. Yes, this is yours. Because then it didn't end with tears, but I do just remember like, man, I got screwed on that one.
And your brother probably felt the same.
Yeah.
That's just so strange that you both literally wanted the other one, and they didn't allow you to have what you really wanted.
Yeah, no, we both ran immediately. Him to the scooter, me to the bike, and I just remember the look on my parents' face because they both looked at each other like, what do we do? And then my father was like, no, you are unhappiest here, and you are unhappiest here.
Now we're all happy.
Yes, now, it's as planned. Everyone's unhappy.
So funny.
Yes. What a mess.
Quite interesting.
Christmas at my place, yes. At Wadsworth. I like to think I've improved these days. Like, these days, what was the last one? I remember, like, the children went to bed, and so I snuck up the stairs, and I took wrapping paper, and I wrapped their doors. So when they opened their doors to come down in the morning, they found a wall of wrapping paper, and they had to, like, stop and be like,
what do I do?
What do I do? Did Santa do this? I mean, but I remember, like, looking, and, like, he was, like, peeling the wrapping paper around the bottom corner because he was like, I'm going to sneak through now, and not going to stop me, Santa. I'm getting my presents.
I like that.
So that was fun. I mean, and it's not the gift. It's the act that I remember.
I like that.
Yeah.
I do like that. I do remember when my children were little things. Not my youngest so much. There hasn't really been that thing. But I remember when my oldest two were little, and there was always that toy.
Yeah.
I remember being at the toy store. Tickle me Elmo. Yes. Yes. Do not leave him in bed with you, by the way. If you roll over and you happen to tickle Elmo, it is scary in the middle of the night. Tickle me! All of a sudden you hear hee! And you're like, good God, what is happening? And then he starts to vibrate. And then you're like, there's strange things happening. But I do remember being at the toy store at 4 o'clock in the morning, waiting in line to get that special something that they wanted.
Oh my.
I don't think people do that anymore. I think now with the advent of the internet that people just go online to Amazon.com and order the special Furby to come in the mail.
Oh, you know what? All I can think with that statement is if you buy your Christmas presents off of Amazon, you're putting no thought into anything. Like, I mean, do it the way you want. Do it the way you want to do it. But like to me, like there's that. If you're gonna shop, there's that experience of I am out at the shops. I'm with
really,
people.
You like picking things up and looking at them and maybe touching them.
Yes.
And seeing. Oh, do I like the feeling of this one?
Do I like this?
Or perhaps these.
Yes.
Let me look through and see.
Right.
Oh, let me open this book and flip the pages.
Because there's no. Yeah, it's like
that tactile is gone.
Yes.
There's nothing. I mean, you can even send it right to their house.
Yes.
You don't even have to get it and gift wrap it. So somebody else will do it for you.
Yeah. And what is there's no heart to it. There's like, I clicked and, I paid and done. It's like, okay, yeah, it was quick, but is there really intent or feeling or emotion or like, I did this because I love? It's like, no, I spent
because I had to.
I did it because I had to. If you're
because
on
it was a time crunch and it was 4 o'clock in the morning and I was like, oh crap, it's 2-day shipping or whatever. This is gonna get here in time.
Right.
It is interesting, and it reminds me. Years ago, I worked with this woman. She was newly married, and they were celebrating Christmas with her husband's family for the first time. And she came from a very traditional family where they did traditional things and had dinner at home.
Yeah.
And her husband's family was quite different. And they went to a restaurant, and it was very cold. It was very Amazon-y. It was very... We all sit around the table, and here is your pre-purchased something for you, and all right, dinner's ready, chips down, let's go. And she came into work the next day, and she was saying how very bizarre and peculiar. It was. That Christmas was very much a scripted, this is what we do. We go out to dinner, we exchange gifts, we pay the bill, we go home, we're done.
Family's
Another
taken
Christmas
care
in the
of.
books.
The family's done.
Yeah, very strange.
Right?
Yes.
Oh, I think it's funny. I got the unicorn deck. And the bottom of the deck is, you'll know in the morning.
What Santa brought?
Yeah.
I like
You'll
that.
know in the morning. When you wake up, you'll have a better idea of what to do. Relax until then. And so, like, it should be a fun and relaxing experience, and just enjoy the morning.
Yes, and fun. It should be fun to go shopping if you are going to go shopping, or fun to make that little something.
Right? And like, traditions are fine.
Yes.
But, like, if it is like that, like, you sit here, I sit here, light the candles, put the soup, now the turkey, here's a gift.
Here's your gift.
Here's your gift. I did
better
not
like it.
Right? Like, I got you an Amazon gift card because I don't want to put any thought into it.
Because it was such a, like, scripted kind of thing that...
Well, yeah, don't kill the joy.
There was no joy. It was very...
Yeah.
This is what we do, and we're in a fine dining restaurant, and everything is just so, and you finish up your thing, and you go home, and you're done.
Yeah, that's not good.
It was very odd.
Enjoy your morning.
I like that.
You'll know in the morning. You'll know if you did it right.
Yes.
Because
for the joy.
For the joy. If you're... Follow your joy. If you're having fun, and you're enjoying it, that's the win for everybody. So, and you can't make other people happy. So... You know, if somebody wakes up and they're just on the wrong side of the bed, it is what it is. You know? Don't let somebody else's negativity take you down, because you're like, don't have that expectation of everyone is going to be, live your best life, and you're going to get, hopefully that'll reciprocate. But don't expect that everyone's going to be that way either, because then you set yourself up for failure. And that's the card. Interesting. Yes. What's your thoughts on that, so that you pulled that one for Christmas?
Well, she looks happy. She looks like she's prancing there.
I like that. Exercise.
Lift those weights. Big strong man.
Well, you know what? It does. It can be a little stressful, right? The holidays. And a little exercise can go a long way.
It can.
You know, because if you feel fit as a fiddle, and you burn off all that stress and whatever, I mean... Whether you do a few sit-ups or you go for a little run.
Or perhaps you just go for a walk to clear your head.
Well, yeah, it doesn't have to be crazy.
Walk, swim, or otherwise move your body. But she looks happy. She's frolicking in the meadow there.
No, it's a very positive card, yeah. Exercise, you know, do your thing.
There is a rainbow. There is the beautiful trees, the flowers.
The waterfall.
I
like that.
Her horn glistening in the sunlight. Yes, it is quite a happy card.
Yeah, I like that one.
I like that a lot. And perhaps when we exercise our better judgment, we are happy and joyous.
All right. So, and then this one was called...
I like that.
Right? Hello and goodbye. You'll soon see that this change will make things for the better.
Look at all those happy people.
Right? Yes.
It's just like Santa Claus passing out gifts to the little children.
Yeah, it's glorious. So, it is. I mean, that's totally what that is. That is, you know, the unicorn lands and is handing out gifts to everyone, and it's just, it's a glorious day, you know?
Like that.
And, you know, it's kind of hello and goodbye. It is a one-day thing. So, it comes and it goes quickly, so have that positive mindset that you're going to have fun, you're going to enjoy yourself, and you set that segment intention that Christmas is going to be a great day for me. And for those in my life, don't go crazy if somebody else doesn't have their best day. You still focus on being positive for you.
Yes.
Yeah, that's all.
I like that.
Right. So, on that note, hello.
I do like that.
And goodbye. Have a Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas.
Bye.